Everybody, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors. He's on his way to the ring, and you can just tell what kind of night he intends this to be. He's just brimming with confidence. Bad Intentions is on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight, he's bubbling with confidence.
Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power is not there.
There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
He scores with the jab there. Good counter punch. Halfway through this round here. What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths, that they start to think that, hey, they're more sure of themselves, that these guys have more of an abundance of security about themselves, about confidence. And really, it's the opposite. In some ways, these big giants, they're really unsure of themselves because they know they can do damage. They're also worried about damage being done to them.
Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. A stinging counter punch after some fine defense by Bad Intentions. Final 10 seconds. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Some Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Committing upstairs now, he goes there again. Well-placed counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Halfway through round number 2. Lands the counter. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Boy, oh boy, that's tough to take. He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back underneath. Nice block by Bad Intentions. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Customato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jab. When he's been sure of himself, he's jab. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
End of the round there. He was able to stun his opponent. Teddy, when you're training a guy that's coming off a round where he just got to his man, what do you do? Do you say, hey, I saw that, and here's how you did it? How do you approach that?
Well, you want to make sure you remind him exactly what you're talking about, how he set it up. Don't think about just a big punch that landed. Remember how you got to that point.
Wow, is he defensively sound. Nice combination by Bad Intentions. That's a good block by Bad Intentions. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Blocks it away. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Get it out, let's move.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Devastating blow by Bad Intentions. How is he taking these kind of shots? and just dismissing them. What a chin on this guy.
Yeah, well, what a neck on him. Look at that neck. I mean, it's about 19 inches. That is the shock absorber. But the rest of it is he's seeing it. He has good vision. He sees the shots coming, and he's making up in his mind they're not taking him anywhere.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Wow, look at that, trading shots. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Does it surprise you that he's not going to the body as much as he could be?
Well, what surprises me is that he doesn't have the intuitiveness, you know, just the instinct to understand, to recognize the situation. That's part of the ability of a good fighter, to recognize what he should be doing in a certain situation. He's not seeing that. He should be going downstairs.
How about that exchange? Blocks that punch. Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. Halfway through round number 4. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow.
Come on now, guys. Come on. Keep busy. Keep busy.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Oh, what a great ability to recover. Blocks that belt line well. Holy cow! Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Teddy, he may go down just by stumbling the way he's fumbling around this ring.
Well, he's got to stop moving. Actually, you never want to fight on the ropes. This is one time he probably needs to be on the ropes just to steady him and then move his head a little bit. That might be his only shot.
As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Parries that punch intended for the head. The tactical tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both guys unwilling to stop. One guy goes at it, the other guy meets him punch for punch.
Well, you've heard it before. You've heard the term used one day at a time to deal with something very difficult. Well, this is one round at a time. That is the only way these fighters, these warriors, could deal with this kind of pace.
Looks like he has some blood under his eye around the cheek. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Halfway into round number 5 here. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Bad Intentions. That was a miss by Bad Intentions. I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
You can see there's blood on his cheek. A nice block by Bad Intentions. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Able to defend and then go on the offensive.
Listen, I need to see some counters, okay? Whenever he misses, count it. Good, nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs, okay? Body, then head. Let's finish. Listen, reaches in, let that right hand go. Right? Let that right hand go. Let's get on that swelling. Get on the swelling.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. A smart and resourceful uppercut by Bad Intentions. How about that 4-punch combination? Lands the counter. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Good block there by Bad Intentions. What a fight. What a great, non-stop action fight this has been. And he returns on that exchange. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Bad Intentions is proving to be elusive. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
A well-placed left hand by Bad Intentions. Right back to the work up top. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Good job staying away from the danger there. That's a good block by Bad Intentions. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Able to show you his blocking ability. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good way to protect the midsection. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Last 10 seconds. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Throws a counter punch there. Wow, great action right from the start. Hey, I don't know that they can keep up this pace, but if they do, what a night we got ahead of us.
Yeah, we're getting tired just watching this early part.
Able to cover up that gut. He just missed that shot up top. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Blocks that punch. Now that's some fine work right there by Bad Intentions. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And a sharp counter punch by Bad Intentions. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Protecting his head well with his guard. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action, the kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Multiple punches coming in now. Fires right back at him. Comes right back at him with a left hand. What a good counter punch by Bad Intentions. It's hard to believe that he can win this fight on the scorecards. That means it's do or die at this point. You got to go for broke.
Yeah, that means that you got to come up with that Hail Mary pass. Now, when you come up with that Hail Mary pass, you don't just chuck the ball. You have to have a receiver down there. You have to make sure that he's running a certain route. Right now, he's got to look for one spot, something to land that shot.
1, 2 jabs. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, with special effects have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Took a shot, now he gives a left. And now they're trading blows. The twists and turns and the non-stop battle, it continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. blocks the headshot. Well done that time, landing the counterpunch. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Able to get rid of that one. Nice block by Bad Intentions. And a sharp counter punch by Bad Intentions. Lands the counter. Good block there by Bad Intentions. Able to dismiss that body shot. Targeted counter punch by Bad Intentions. Distance, such a key factor always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. With his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance. His opponent, how does he close that gap properly?
Well, first of all, he's got to use his jab to close it because he's getting picked off coming in. He's getting pot shotted. So he's got to have something coming at his opponent that keeps him distracted. Use that jab. Now, don't use it conventionally, Joe. You're jabbing at the head, you're not finding nothing. You're just finding space. So jab a little lower. Drop the sights a little bit. Jab at his chest. Just so you touch something, and then you can work your way in. You can start to find them a little.
Good defensive skill with the block by Bad Intentions. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Good block there by Bad Intentions. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Good defense, just covering up down low. Well-targeted counterpunch by Bad Intentions. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Good defensive skill. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Well-placed counter by bad intentions. Round comes to an end here. And Teddy, I know you've had a very busy week. You've been training some pro football players this week. There are many parallels to be made between the pro fight game and the pro football game.
Yeah, there are, you know, physical ones and emotional and mental ones. I mean, the physical ones are when I work with some of these behemoths, you know, like offensive linemen. They have to punch out, you know, with their arms. They have to make sure that they get those hands out now. If they raise their elbows, just like a fighter raising his elbow before he throws a jab, they lose the power. So you got to teach them to keep those elbows in, punch out without any telegraph, without any loss of power. And also, get those hands out at the right distance. If they're a little late, the big guy gets in on them. And now he can control him. And, of course, the mental aspects of it, where they get into those dark rooms we talk about every once in a while, where they have to remember that they have control. They can make the choice. You know, you get in those dark rooms, you start to think that you lose control of the choice, that your opponent's making a choice for you. No, that's not the truth.
Good block by bad intentions. Protecting his head well with his guard.
Keep that distance.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Nice block by bad intentions. And we send it up to the ring at the end of this fight to hear what the judges had to say. Intentions is your winner by a unanimous decision.
And that was a surprise right there. Coming into this fight, we thought we'd see maybe a knockout, but no.